Welcome to another episode of the program This Day in History, and I am Anila Omolara. Our focus for today is going to be on the 13th of March, way back in history. I read American boxer Marvin Hagler, a durable middleweight champion who was one of the greatest boxers of the 1970s and 80s, died at age 66. Angler's wife, Kay, announced that he had died of natural causes at his home in New Hampshire at the age 66. In 2013, George Mario Bergoglio, the Archbishop of Buenos Aires, was elected Pope of the Roman Catholic Church, taking the name Francis I. He succeeded Benedict the now how do we call this in Roman figure? The XVI. I think XVI that should be 16. Okay, he succeeded Benedict the 16th, who had resigned, and all of this happened way back in history in 2013. On this date, 13th of March in 2006, there was an official report that reveals that ethnic and religious fighting in Nigeria precisely, there was a land dispute and communal conflict, and it has driven more than 3 million Nigerians from their homes. Now, according to the official report, more Nigerians have been more vulnerable. They lack absolute access to basic amenities during this period, basic amenities such as water, shelter, food, and others. We move on. Let's talk about those born on this day in history. Born on this day in history, we have Yemi Eberichi Alade, born 13th March 1989. She is a Nigerian Afropop singer, songwriter, actress, and an activist, popularly known as Yemi Alade. She won the Peak Talent Show in 2009, after which she signed to a Fizzy music group and had a hit with her single Johnny in 2014. Johnny, oh, Johnny, oh, I am looking for my Johnny. Hey, Ayakata. Where is my Johnny? So happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birth month. Like how I used to greet myself when I'm celebrating my birthday, I simply tell myself happy new year. So happy new year, happy birthday, happy birth month to our very own Yemi Alade, looking for my Johnny Krona. Okay, we move on to National Day. The first National Day being celebrated on March 13 is the National Dermatologist Day. On the National Day calendar, we honor a board-certified dermatologist and the savior of our skin, brown skin girl. Our largest organ throughout the day will pay special recognition to our dermatologists who are on a mission to help their patient achieve healthy skin. You see, as my skin dey glow, so just ask me what I use. I use Ori shea butter. Shea butter is my dermatologist. I don't have money to waste. Maybe when I become like Otedola's daughter, I can begin to think of dermatol what? Dermatologist. Ori does the job. Never mind. So another national day we're celebrating today is National Good Samaritan Day. On March 13, it recognizes the unselfish action of those who provide help when needed. The day is also known as Good Samaritan Involvement Day and celebrate kindness in all form. Let's all learn to be kind to one another. Being kind is so classy. It's something that I don't know. We need to learn to be kind to one another, it cannot be overemphasized because one good turn deserves another, and apart from that, what goes. Welcome to another episode of the program This Day in History, and I am Anila Omolara. Our focus for today is going to be on the 13th of March, way back in history. I read American to that brother, to that sister next door, show some love to the needy, show some love to the orphans. And we've come to the end of our today's This Day in History right here on Flip TV. Join me for another episode tomorrow. And please, if you're listening for the first time, do not fail to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in another episode.
As we review the achievements of this session of the 73rd Congress, it is made increasingly clear that its task was essentially that of completing and fortifying the work which it had begun in March 1933. That was no easy task, but the Congress was equal to it. It has been well said that while there were a few exceptions, this Congress displayed a greater freedom from mere partisanship than any other peacetime Congress in our history since the administration of President Washington. Substantial gains, well known to all of you, have justified our course. I could cite statistics to show you as unanswerable measures of our national progress. Figures to show the gain in the average weekly pay envelope of workers in the great majority of our industries. Figures to show hundreds of thousands of people re-employed in private industries and other hundreds of thousands given new employment through the expansion of direct and indirect government assistance of various kinds. In the working out of a great national program that seeks the primary good of the greater number, it is true that the toes of some people are being stepped on and are going to be stepped on. But these toes belong to the comparative few who seek to retain or to gain position or riches or both by some shortcut that is harmful to the greater good. The program of the past year is definitely in operation, and that operation, month by month, is being made to fit into the web of old and new conditions. A few timid people who fear progress will try to give you new and strange names for what we are doing. Sometimes they will call it fascism, and sometimes communism, and sometimes regimentation, and sometimes socialism. But in so doing, they are trying to make very complex and theoretical something that is really very simple and very practical.